Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown. I built a team around Electrium Z Magearna. It's a cool win condition, but the main idea is it's able to put huge dents in Celesteela as well as Toxapex, which really helps out late game Mega Aerodactyl, which is the team's primary physical win condition right here. So ideally we can go ahead and find those Pokemon and catch them with a Z Thunderbolt right here, but Fleur Cannon Focus Blast is the other coverage we have. Shift Gear just for some speed control right here. Mega Aerodactyl is great. It's able to go ahead and pressure Pokemon like Gyarados, which we still do outspeed after a Dragon Dance, and Dragon Dance Gyarados is a very big threat to this team, so I'm very happy about that right here. It's just 4 attacks with Stone Edge, Ice Fang, Earthquake, and Aerial Ace. Choice Band Hoopa-Unbound is the team's main wall breaker. I figured these two could control like other offensive matchups. We need a wall breaker for the team. Banded Hoopa can go ahead and do that for us right here. Heatran helps out as well with the Magma Storm Taunt combination. This is also the team Stealth Rocker. We have a very sped up Feeny right here. We have enough defense to be able to take a +2 acrobatics from Lucha after rocks, enough speed for Adamant, Tyranitar, and then just the rest in sped F because this team is very weak to Ash Greninja. This is the one water resistant. We needed to take those hits. And then finally, Choice Scarf Landorus T with Explosion. Just for a backup Hawlucha check, this can take a +1 acro due to the Intimidate. And yeah, that'll be the team. You can find it down below in the description if you do wish to try it out. And let's get right into the games. Okay, I found a game right here. This looks like Screen Show, but they have a random Mawile on the team instead of something like Gyarados, which is interesting. Regarding how I can take advantage of the screens, I'll go ahead and lead off with my Landorus. As they lead off with theirs, likely just trying to get up their own rocks. I'll just go for a U-turn and go into Aerodactyl on the rocks. Yeah, because now I just get to throw off an Ice Fang, which is pretty free right here. We'll be able to knock that guy out, which is cool. Pretty sure Tapu Koko will die to Earthquake, so that's kind of nice too. I'm not going to let my Heatran take damage because I will lose to Magearna if I do that, so if Mawile comes out, I think I just pivot to... honestly, Hoopa. Hoopa looks really bad this game. I'll just throw out Hoopa. Like, they can go Tapu Koko, but yeah, I figured Mawile would be the click. Let's just throw this guy out. It's not doing anything. And now I can just go like Heatran and... like, Magma Storm initially is a no drawback play, but if I miss, I feel like I'm just in a really terrible position. Let's just go for it, though. It is my best option. If I hit right here, I think I'm in a great spot because I can... yeah, I do hit and knock out Mawile. That's great, because they're forced into Dragonite here, right? They actually do go Tapu Koko. I'll attempt to get up rocks expecting the screen, but they do go for the taunt, which is for sure a good play. I can just like go Feeny and Defog, because like, I don't think this would have an electric type move, right? And like even if it does, I can take it if I need to. Let's just go Feeny on that. And I'm just going to Nature's Madness expecting the taunt again. That would make sense. Yeah. And I mean, I can't taunt them now, which kind of sucks, but I didn't want Heatran taking any sort of damage right there. That was the big thing. I love the fact that my Aerodactyl outspeeds Dragonite after the Dragon Dance. That's really going to help me out. So let's Moonblast here. I think Nature's Madness again is a good play in case they try to U-turn to Kartana. How many turns does my taunt have left? That's something I'm going to have to be careful of too. So they go Cart here. I really hope I hit because the damage is great for Scarf Lando's EQ. The hitting here would be really valuable against... Cart's their only play. I don't think you'd risk any damage on these two. I'm also curious, would they be Adamant Dragonite? Because I could taunt it to make sure it only gets 1 DD up. They actually do go Magearna. Really interesting click in my opinion. It's leftovers. Okay, so it's not Z. That's really good to know. I always taunt here. As they immediately Thunderbolt. They're very fast. Okay. So it's likely just max speed. Thunderbolt's doing a good amount for sure. Let's just Magma Storm. As they Thunderbolt again. Which is like whatever. I'll just probably Earth Power for the kill. Or I can get up rocks too. That's not a bad idea. And then just like Earth Power after is okay. Nice. Okay, so I like all that. Kartana, I gotta make sure I don't lose to Scarf Card. I think Magearna can easily prevent that, so maybe I'm okay. Yeah, they go back to Tapu Koko, which is like a good play, I guess. I feel like I spam rocks. They're not gonna have defog on this though. No way. Let's just go for Earth Power and then like taunt the Dragonite to prevent it from Dragon Dancing multiple times. That's definitely what I have to do right here to make sure that I don't get swept by Dragon Dance. Because Aerodactyl, Jolly Aero does outspeed Dragonite. I do know this. Let's taunt it here. They're slower than Timid Heatran. Okay, that's good to know. I'll just Magma Storm, as I do miss, unfortunately. A little bit annoying. Is there a way I can guarantee this win? Yeah, there is. Go Lando, explode, and then kill it with the Electrium Z. Like, even if they switch out, it doesn't really matter. Like, I'll just win with Magearna against Cart anyway. And I want to get the electric terrain. Actually, they have the screen up. Maybe I shouldn't have done this, but I think it'll be okay. I wouldn't be surprised if it dies through the screen anyway. And, like, even then, Kartana's not doing anything to my Magearna. Maybe Aerodactyl was the play, but this is also okay right here. Yeah, so we double down. I just go Magearna and Electrium under the terrain. If it doesn't kill, it'll definitely put it in range of Aerodactyl, so let's go for the Gigavolt Havoc and see how much it does. I'm actually curious, will this kill behind the screen due to terrain? It's a Z move and it's a Kartana after all. I wouldn't be surprised if it just dies. Let's see, they're debating. They do go for the SD. They did live, okay. So the thing is, I take anything, so I just have to Fleur Cannon here. And it should kill it, I would guess. If the only way they can win is if they're Timid Cart. That's a given. As they don't even knock me out. And that didn't even look timid. Yeah, it was Life Orb right there. We're able to go ahead and knock out the Kartana, and I'll be right back. Okay, I found another game right here. This guy's got a Mono Poison squad. I do think that my Aerodactyl just looks really nice right here. I can maybe Z-move into the Toxapex, which could be pretty cool. Let's just lead off with my Scarf Lando. It's pretty no drawback. I mean, this could be Scarf too, and this taking the hit would be kind of bad for me, actually. So let's just go Heatran. I feel like Heatran's just an okay pivot. Like, Magma Storm is spammable, don't get me wrong. Is there anything less expendable? Or more expendable? I guess, like, Feeney's terrible. It's Mono Poison, but I don't know, I could go Feeney, but I kind of want to at least make something happen here and get my rocks up. So let's go Heatran. As they go for Will-O-Wisp, which is interesting. So I guess this is probably Sash. We got up my rocks and then taunt Toxapex. Like, that's okay with me. Yeah, no T-Spikes, and I can just Magma Storm and trap it and all that. Just taunt it here. What just happened? My taunt failed. I'm missing something, but I'm not gonna bother trying to check out what it is. Let's just get out with the, let's just knock this thing out, I think. No Mental Herb, right? Why did my taunt fail? Did I taunt them earlier? Oh, apparently I taunted it when coming in, and I just completely forgot. Whoops. Alright, well, they go Alolan Muck, which is fine, I guess. I'll just go for... Honestly, I'd like the idea of just weakening this for Hoopa too, so let's just Earth Power. So they go for Pursuit, but, like, I'm not switching out here. I just want to knock you out. And then just get in, like, Aerodactyl. Like, Aerodactyl 6-0s you. It's kind of funny. Just Earthquake here. They could Shadow Sneak Poison Touch thing me, but they don't get it, which is nice. And, like, they just lose to this, don't they? Gengar's probably Scarf Wisp, if I had to guess. This could be Sleep Powder, so I think this is the point where I will throw out my Feeney. And then Nature's Madness here. I mean, they're going to Giga Drain it back, which sucks, but that's fine. They go Crobat, likely to Defog. Could Roost, so I'll go Aerodactyl this turn. So they do go for the Defog. This is just a free Air Lace. Like, it's pretty no drawback there. Then, like, I think they just lose, right? I mean, Nidoking comes out, but I don't see how they beat my... First of all, Hoopa. I mean, this might probably just Dust Earthquake, I want to say. It is Sash, okay, so that's kind of cool. I go Lando here and just Earthquake everything. Earthquake that guy, and then they have to dodge Zen, which is a win con, don't get me wrong, but it's not one I would want to be in a position to try to do. Hitting would be cool, but yeah, there we go, we do hit. Bring this guy out. If I hit my Zen, the game is mine, which is nice. Yeah, I do hit. And, like, Gengar can definitely not solo my team with anything. They go for Wisp, and then, yeah, that's... They try to Wisp under terrain, I just realized, so that's gonna be the game right there. I'll be right back. Okay, I found another game right here. I'm gonna keep a mental note that if I lose my Heatran, then I'm gonna lose to Clefable, whether it's Calm Mind or Cosmic Power. So just gotta be careful about that right here. I do believe my best lead is going to be my... So the thing is, I want to anti-lead the Lando, but Aerodactyl's so good right here, I don't know if I want to just throw that out right away. Landorus would not really accomplish much. I think I will lead Aerodactyl here and see what route they want to go. How do I not lose to Azumarill? Huh. Yeah, this team just has a lot of anti-meta mons. They're going to do well against my team. Like, Azumarill's really good against me. Clefable just forces my Heatran into a position where it can't really do a lot. And then, like, Jirachi just... Like, because I can't use my Heatran to dismount to Jirachi, I gotta, like, pivot to Lando or Magearna on that, which is super annoying. So, I don't know, this one's gonna be a tough game, but maybe my opponent will play badly and I can just have the win. That would be cool. I don't know, I might just end up throwing out my Heatran against Jirachi anyway. That honestly could be worth it. The thing is, like, I have a feeling this guy's gonna be like a Drain Punch on that thing just to open up the door for Clef. That wouldn't be something that surprises me. Even HP Ground, like, wouldn't surprise me at all, but this guy's taking a while to choose, so I'll be right back. Okay, so Consistent here did choose a lead. Like I said, I knew they were gonna lead Lando, but even in this scenario, like, I already tried to lead Lando to get this initiative. I'm just gonna Ice Fang and hope it's not Scarf Edge. Let's find out. As it's not, I do a 67, that's defensive. If they go for Toxic, like, this thing being on a timer is annoying, don't get me wrong. I think I'm gonna hard call their Ferrothorn and go Heatran. Jirachi's fine too. The thing is, like I said, they could have Drain Punch, but I'll get up my rocks on Zard. And then go, like, Feeney's a play here. Feeney's not a bad idea too. I don't know, Feeney's something else that I could take on Clef actually. Maybe I don't have to be too worried about that. I do have Banded Gunk Shot Hoopa as well. Yeah, I'll go Feeney. On the Defog, so it's Defog Zard, huh. Well, I get a Nature's Madness now, which is really nice. I hope it's not Zardoy with Solar Beam. I hope it's Zardex, but they go Jirachi, which is whatever. I can just go back to Heatran if I want, or even I could just Nature's Madness again. Maybe I should have taunted. It's probably my better play. But I'll Moonblast here to make sure Lando doesn't get it. Yeah, so they try to go Lando. This should kill it, right? Come on, Feeney. Yeah, okay, so Lando doesn't get the wish, which is why I Moonblasted right there. Ferrothorn hits the field. I just go back to Heatran every time. The Power Whip and just Stealth Rocks, so... They're not playing badly, they're just playing very passively, is what I would say is happening right here. Second Magma Storm, I do hit. They show Leftovers, so this is Perish Trap, meaning, like, I can just taunt if I want to. But I still don't want to get worn down by the Whirlpool, so I don't know if that's actually my best option. I could just do it. My other option is just going Hoopa, or even Magearna here. But Magearna just wins, I just realized. Yeah, I'll taunt it on the Whirlpool. Make sure it's not Perish Trapping me. It's going to protect and all that, but... Like I said, I do have Taunt Feeney to wear down Clefable in the worst case scenario, so... I don't have to be super worried about this. Why aren't they protecting every other turn? There's the Protect. They get the double, but we free, okay. They do go Zard, pretty obvious switch-in, so I don't know why I didn't call that, but... Yeah, I mean, I can still beat the Clef. That's really not my worry right here. I'd say my big worry is... I mean, I'll stay in here and just Magma Storm this at this point. I do miss there. Maybe I should have just spammed Rocks. I don't know why that didn't cross my mind. Yeah, spamming Rocks is always the play. What? What have I done here? Yeah, they Focus Blast to knock me out. Okay, that's a button. It's not one I would ever rely on, but let's go out into this and click Aerial Ace, right? Aerial Ace kills this guy, so I'll just click it, like... Because they're gonna go Ferrothorn every time. They don't switch into Banded Hoopa, but I don't want to go immediately into it, so... I feel like I'm just gonna... Surprised you would Protect. This guy's playing very interestingly. I'm gonna go Landorus then. I guess they were scouting for... Right, you know, I'm gonna go Banded Hoopa now, just because... I don't know, like, just the way this match is progressing, okay, they Power Whip there. I feel like I just Hyperspace Fury to make sure if they Protect, I get to go through it, yeah. I figured this guy might not even know about that, so... It's either that or he just forgot that that was an option, one of the two. But I can always Hyperspace again on the Azu Sack. They're gonna go Clefable here, which is why I've kept my Feeney in that position where I can taunt this Clefable. Not have it be that big of an issue. Yeah, so Feeney's here just for this. I hope they're not like some random Life Orb set, that would be kind of annoying. Yeah, so it is Calm Mind, I can just taunt here. Moonblast, Nature's Madness it, and essentially this is eliminating probably the only threat that can actually win them the game. As they Moonblast there. So I have ways of revenging this being Landorus or like maybe Hoopa. Hoopa's not a bad idea either. Yeah, I'll go Hoopa and just Zen. Look, I want a Hyperspace Fury, but Hoopa's kind of spammable too. I guess I could just Hyperspace Fury. It's not a... Nah, you know, I feel like I just have to try to pick up the kill here. Yeah, okay, so that crit didn't matter. I don't think they can... I mean, I guess the one thing would be Flame Charge Zardoy. If they went out into that right there and clicked that button, that could win, but... Doesn't appear that's something they have. They go for a Wish. They could try to pass it to the Zard. I'll go for a U-turn. As they do Protect, okay. So they might know I'm locked in, which is okay, I guess. What do I do? Like, I feel like Aerodactyl can just win on its own. I'll just go Magearna here on the Iron Head, yeah. Why did their Iron Head do 2%? We'll go Hoopa then. On the Wish, because this forces a kill. They can't protect, and I doubt they have the speed investment for this, so that's going to knock that out. And yeah, they're going to go ahead and forfeit, so I'll be right back. Okay, I found another game right here. Hoopa kills like every Pokemon, which is kind of neat. Regarding lead matchup, I do think that probably my Aerodactyl right here is okay, but they could lead Ditto and pressure me initially. I don't have the best response to that Pokemon. Let's lead Landorus T on Gliscor, okay? That's, I guess, cool. I'll just go for the U-turn. I wouldn't imagine you stay in. You'd probably go Zapdos, but like even that coming in is not a big deal. I'd just go Aerodactyl and click Stone Edge at that point. They don't get the Static Para, which is like super nice for me. In fact, I'll go Heatran first and just Magma Storm. Because like I want to force a Gliscor to Roost. Yeah, this is a positioning where it is forced to Roost, so like I can just go for the... I'm gonna go Aerodactyl on the Roost, and then I want to say I just Stone Edge here, anticipating Slowbro, maximize damage against that. I know I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say I might cancel an Ice Fang in case they, because they don't know if I have Ice Fang or not. I get a crit right there, and it does half. Okay, not too good damage, but I'll go on to this on the Slack Off. Could have maybe gotten Hoopa in there, but it's not the biggest deal. Just got a free Nature's Madness now. This one's gonna be tedious. They give me 50 on Scissor, which is actually really nice. Because I can taunt it here to prevent the Roost. And then just Nature's Madness again here. Okay. Interesting maneuvers by them. They go Zapdos, so this is definitely roosting here. I think I go Aerodactyl, just because they actually do Thunderbolt. I'll go Hoopa now and just claim one then. I didn't need Aerodactyl, but Hoopa is just going to kill everything, which is nice. Yeah, they don't beat Hoopa at all. It's kind of sad. Maybe I should have double checked. Maybe I should have thought more about the Aerodactyl play, but it's whatever. Like, Hoopa is all I need this game. That's what I see. Hoopa plus Heatran is what I need, not just Hoopa. So Gliscor comes in. This probably doesn't even have the speed for me if I had to guess. I'll just do Hyperspace here. Yeah, this shouldn't have the speed at all for Hoopa. And they don't switch it. Like, they gave me 50 on their one switch in, which was Scissors, so that's great. If this thing goes down, then that just makes my own Heatran, like, so good. Let's see, what are my priorities here? How many Hyperspaces do I get? I get 7 more, okay. I don't think they're fast with U-turn based off the Magma Storm damage. I think it did a little too little. Yeah, 36 means they're really spit af, so I get to claim here. This will get 2-hit KO'd. Easily. So I just claim this. Nice. Ideally, if I can hit into Gliscor next time it comes in, I can keep my Heatran in a good spot. They're gonna go Scissor here, yeah. I'm like really tempted to predict the Roost, but there's no point. I'll just go Landorus. Actually, I can go Heatran. I was about to cancel and go Heatran. I could have Hyperspaced right there and knocked it out. Probably don't knock it out, though. So, like, what comes in? I guess Zapdos could come in. Gliscor. I think I'm just going to explode here and open up the door for my Heatran. Yeah, that's fine. Because now I just get to go, like, Magearna, I think. Yeah, Magearna's cool. As they go out into their own Ditto thing here. I guess I'll stand to scout the turn and go for Thunderbolt. And then depending on what they do, I'll make the play. So I can just Z this. Like, I'm going to outspeed it. Yeah, I'll just knock out Scissor there. And like I can Fleur Cannon. They go back to this guy. I don't think the boost is going to help them at all. As they try to Focus Blast, but that's not working out for them. They do over half though, which is interesting. I guess I should go Feeny. Yeah, why not? Go for Moonblast here. Ditto is already weak. As Slowbro comes in, I can taunt this. Because, like, if Zapdos comes in, it just doesn't roost. That's the main thing. And then Hoopa should just kill every other Pokemon from here. I don't want to get careless against their Hoopa, but Heatran should take the hit if it needs to. Like, because I'm letting both my Dark Resist get weakened, right? So this can't go for the roost anymore, which is important. I think I just keep this alive and go Heatran. Yeah. That's always the click, because I can still taunt Slowbro coming in. They do go for Gigavolt Havoc. That's why I didn't go out into my own Hoopa, but I was more so anticipating like a U-turn maybe. So I do add Speed right there and hit my Magma Storm. That's pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, I knew all I needed was Hoopa this game, and I would be okay. I did play my Aerodactyl recklessly. I maybe should have gone Landorus on the Thunderbolt and tried to explode, but they're going to go ahead and forfeit. I'll be right back. Okay, I found another game right here. We could potentially try to nail the Z move into the Toxapex. That would definitely be very cool right here. Regarding lead matchup, I want to anti-lead the Landorus like I've been doing with my Aerodactyl, because the rocks are really good against the Aerodactyl. I want to just start throwing off attacks before the rocks get out of hand. This could be the Scarfer though, and Heatran could be the rockers, so I think in this scenario I will Scout and go Feeny on the U-turn. Okay, so this likely was the Scarfer, and they just decided to go for a U-turn. Maybe they don't have edge, but Kartana comes in here. Could be Choice Band, could be Z-move. This is actually a really big issue. I'm not in the best positioning right here. I'll go Heatran initially on Banded Knockoff. Okay. Well, looking at that damage, I can take the next one, so I'll get up my rocks here. They may go Latios, but yeah, Banded Kartana. No one gets Banded is really good for me, is the main thing. I'm gonna have to get up rocks and then try to nail that Z move into the... I guess I could just break the Toxapex with Hoopa here too. Hoopa looks really good with Hyperspace plus Gunk Shot, but I really have to make that call initially. Do I go for Gunk Shot into the Tapu Bulu first? Because they could always pivot into something like Lando. They actually opt to stay in and go for the knockoff. That's fine. I'll go Magearna here on the next one. I don't mind having this take the hit. It's annoying for sure, but it's not something I have to worry about. Focus Blast here into Heatran, expecting. So they go Pex. I mean, I can Electrium here and do like a lot. I think it kills it actually, so that's kind of nice. Gigavolt Havoc. I don't know if the crit matters, but we did knock out a Toxapex, which is cool. Heatran comes in. I mean, if they get up their rocks, I gotta get in before that happens. I am max speed, so like I'll just go for the Earth Power, as I just knocked that boy out. So that's kind of nice. Well, I say boy, but Heatran doesn't have a gender. So like they can go Landorus and U-turn. They go back to Cart. Just sack this to see what attack they lock. They go Smart Strike, okay. That's a smart click, no pun intended. I can go here into Landorus to take that on. Just go for like Earthquake. As they go into their own, so very understandable. I think they may end up forcing a kill, depending on how I play this exchange. Because I don't switch into Leaf Blade anymore, that's something I'm noticing. I feel like having Aerodactyl take the hit is a mistake. Yeah, I'll make my best play, which is Tapu Fini on the U-turn. And I'm gonna have to give them something with the cart, but... yeah, they're always clicking Leaf Blade right here, which is pretty unfortunate for me. Like, I could go Magearna on it. I'm pretty sure I get 2-hit KO'd though, so like, what's the point, right? In theory, I just sack off Hoopa too. Hoopa looks terrible, given the current... actually, I guess it could counter Lottie. I could also just give them this. Yeah, I'll just give them this. Knock me out with the Leaf Blade. I'll go Landorus here and just U-turn this time. This is what I should have done last time, but it's fine, I guess. Yeah, they're gonna go Landorus like they've been doing. I'll just go Aerodactyl. This is a big turn, because I need to call whether they go for the Stone Edge or U-turn. I think based on their turn 1 play, they don't have Stone Edge, so I'm gonna Stone Edge here, not anticipating their Stone Edge. As they do go for the U-turn, great. Tapu Bulu is going to hit the field and get bopped by a couple of moves right here. That's really nice for me. And if Kartana comes in, that's really good damage for my late game Scarf Lando. So they're going to give me that Pokemon, which is absolutely wonderful. Out comes Kartana, so I have a decision to make here. Do I give them this, or do I switch out into a sack fodder? I think my play is... like, the thing is, the Grassy Terrain is up, so I don't even know if I'm in a good spot anymore. Can Magearna take a +1 Banded Leaf Blade under Terrain? Let's just find out, I guess. Like, Shift Gear against Kartana. Choice Band Kartana is ridiculous. Oh, I'm not taking that. No way. Yeah, under Grassy Terrain, that does way too much. So I think what I have to do is hope that... I think I'm going to Aerial Ace here, and then go Landorus and try to explode on it, maybe? No, I'm going to lose if I do that to Kartana on its own. Yeah, I see what I got to do. I got to Aerial Ace here for the damage. go out into this and U-turn for more damage, and then hope that Earthquake can kill after. Or hope that they switch out, either way works. But yeah, this is a really... so they give me the hit, which is nice. I think I needed that. I have to give them one of these guys. I think I go Magearna. And then hope that Hoopa plus Lando can do it, maybe? I guess? Because Magearna can definitely take a hit from Latios. Do I go Hoopa or do I go Magearna? I think I lose no matter what, but I'm trying to figure out on the off chance I have a chance, what should I do? I feel like Hoopa is actually probably the smarter save here. Yeah, let's do that. My U-turn did 28, okay. So they have a guaranteed win if they just switch out, I think, but let's hope they choke and stay in. Yeah, I think if they switch out, they have a guaranteed win with a Leaf Blade, which they're going to, which is smart. I have to go back to this and hope that that's enough, as they just explode and that's it. So yeah, unfortunately Banded Kartana just overwhelmed me right there. That's going to be the game. I'll be right back. Okay, so the win streak has been ended. Sort of lame, but I guess it's fine. I do think that... What is this team trying to do? It's very confusing to me. I'm going to lead Landers and explode on the Lolatails, I think. It's probably okay, right? I mean, they could pivot to, like, Buzzwole. I can't really do that, though, because they have Dusknoir, and if I explode into Dusknoir, that's just super bad for me. My other option is just leading Aerodactyl and, like, killing the Ninetales with that. Let's just do that. Like, I can beat the Mew with Hoopa, but I don't know if they're, like, Will-O-Wisp with the fast speed investment for that. That would be kind of, like, terrible for me. So let's see, Alola Ninetales, Dusknoir. So I think this thing gets, like, a Will-O-Wisp, so I shouldn't stay in here. Just go Heatran. I think it's Dynamic Punch. I don't know what this thing is actually trying to do. Like, I feel like Feeny is initially just an okay scout. You know what, let's just scroll down its moveset and see what exactly it gets. Dusknoir, it gets Will-O-Wisp, right? It gets Dynamic Punch, yeah, it gets all that stuff. It gets Brick Break, Calm Mind. Calm Mind could be a thing. I'm really tempted to go Heatran initially. What do I need Heatran for in this game? It's good against Buzzwole too. Yeah, I'll go Feeny first. On the Rock Slide, okay. So that makes me think it does have Dynamic Punch, but this is a Nature's Madness here. If they go Zapdos, that'll give me the opportunity that I wanted to go out into Heatran and try to get Rocks up. Which they don't even double to prevent. So they could actually go Lolatails, so... Because of Misty Terrain, they can't actually Hypnosis me, so I'll bring this out and Rocks up. Yeah, that's pretty no drawback. I do have Taunt on this, which is nice. I want to make sure that I don't get swept by setup Mew. That's something I have to be very careful about, but I think Taunt Heatran can take care of that pretty easily. So they go back to Dusknoir. I think this thing definitely has Dynamic Punch, I think. Just based on how they're playing it. So I'll go Tapu Fini on Ice Punch this time. So they tried to catch Lando. Nature's Madness here on the Zap. I guess I could just go back to Heatran and Magma Storm. I don't want to do that while Vela's up, though. That's kind of whack. What do I do instead, though? Like, nothing. I'll go Heatran and just Magma Storm as they defog, okay. But this is just a free kill if I hit, so ideally I can. Like, even behind Veil, if I taunt this, I don't hit, of course. They're very slow and I get Discharge Paralyzed. Gotta love that. I do hit into this thing, which is nice. I'm just gonna Stealth Rock up again. It's the Earthquake. Yeah, I mean, like, what can I do? I get my kill now, though, which is kind of cool, I guess. Like, they could go Buzzwole. I'll Zen on the off chance they go Buzzwole. Because I could be Dark Pulse, so, like, I don't think they should go Buzzwole. I'm just gonna Hyperspace. Like, Specs Dark Pulse would blow away Buzzwole. I don't think he'd switch that in. Yeah, they go for Shadow Sneak, okay. I think I'm still in this game with my Aerodactyl, but losing that Mon is terrible for me. This is just definitely going for Veil again, so I'll just take the kill. Yeah. I could lose to Mew, that's the issue. Like, setup Mew looks really scary. Snorlax comes in. I think I'll go Feeny on Belly Drum. Just Nature's Madness. I need to hit this, so that way I can revenge it with Hoopa. It's going to be kind of important. I do hit it, nice. So Hoopa should knock that out behind that screen. Just hit him with the Hyperspace here, knock that boy out. Sweet. Buzzwole comes in. I think I go Magearna on the sub, so it's a sub Focus Punch? Okay. I think I actually have to drop this just to break that sub, yeah. And then Fleur Cannon this time. Because it'll hit it very hard behind the... Actually just straight up killed it behind it, okay. That's interesting. This comes in, probably trying to set up, right? I'll just go into this and explode here, and then hopefully Hoopa can beat this Mew. I think it should be able to, like... I don't think they're fast, as they only have Aura Sphere, so it's likely that nasty plot set with Aura Sphere. That's going to be the game. I'll be back with one final one, and we'll end it off after that. I found another game right here. I actually just battled a team like this. It had Zapdos Slowbro over Toxapex Tornadus. Once again, Banded Hoopa just looks really nice. Gonna lead off with my Landorus against Toxapex. Okay. Well, I can U-turn here to Tapu Fini. They might stay in. They actually have Baneful Bunker. Maybe I should have just gone Hard Fini. That kind of sucks. Yeah, Hard Fini was always the play. I don't know why I didn't scout for that. Kind of sucks. What can I do here? I can go Aerodactyl and Ice Fang, I guess. They're gonna anticipate it, though, and switch out into, like... I wasn't expecting this, but... I guess that is a switch in. I think I'll go Fini here. Yeah, Fini's the play. As they Scald, I'm not gonna risk Hoopa coming in. I'll go for the Nature's Madness as they go Torn. Likely clicking Knockoff, if I had to guess, so I could go, like... Moonblast here. As they actually U-turn. Probably back to Toxapex, right? I'll taunt this as they go out into Tornadus. Go Aerodactyl this time as they knock off there. So I get to keep my item, which is pretty sweet. I'll Earthquake here into Pex as it does a lot. Jeez. So they're going to switch out here every time. I'll Edge into Gliscor. Okay, I'll go for Ice Fang this time. I didn't show it last time, did I? It's going to be really annoying. I should start playing more offensively. They go for Scald. They're trying to hope for my choke into Hoopa, but I would never do that. Aerodactyl every time. On the knockoff, okay. Stone Edge here. Maybe I can hit this thing this time? That would be nice. So they do go Scissor. I do crit through Scissor. It does a lot. Jeez. Go Heatran here on the Roost because it just gives me rocks. They're gonna go Gliscor, but like... Even Gliscor is not the end of the world. I can just go, like, Fini on this guy as the Earthquake. I don't know if I'm faster, but I can try to taunt here as Pex comes in. I can go Hoopa now because the train is up. Fortunately, they go Tornadus, so this is kind of a free U-turn. Yeah, and I can't really stay in on that. So Scissor comes in here. I have to go back to Heatran on the U-turn. They're going to go Gliscor. So it's probably Defog on Torn based on what they just did. This last one's going to be tedious. They go out into this. Okay. Let's go out into this guy and just Ice Fang. As Scissor comes in. I can't freeze it due to the train, unfortunately. Let's go Heatran here on the U-turn. I was thinking about Hoopa on the Roost, but that's not a play. I'm going to live this thing's hit, but I feel like I shouldn't stay in, so I'll go Fini. As they just throw up rocks. I could have just Earth Powered there. Kind of sucks for me. Yeah, but I'll Nature's Madness here, following up with a taunt. As they burn me, which is a little bit annoying, I guess. I don't know, maybe I should defog. I guess I'll defog. And then go Heatran here. Like, they can U-turn, but it's okay with me. I'm gonna go Gliscor. As I can just bring back Aerodactyl now, which is nice. As they go Ditto. I outspeed them. I'm gonna Earthquake here. As Scissor comes in. This just gives me Heatran on the Roost. They're actually letting... Okay, I need to get in Hoopa sometime soon. That's what I've been delaying a lot. And that's what they're trying to... I'm just going to Power this time. And get rid of the Ditto. I mean, really bad exchange for me, but... It's not the end of the world. I can go Magearna. On the Z. Nice. I think what I want to do is just go right for Thunderbolt. Hopefully they go Toxapex. They do go Toxapex. Nice. I'll Gigavolt Havoc here. As they scout and go Chansey. That's fine. I'll go Heatran on the off chance they don't S-Toss. As they don't. Okay, so I'll get up rocks here. Nice, and now I can get a kill with my Hoopa. Yeah, this is definitely claiming one. So they give me the Scissor, which is pretty cool. To get back Tornadus. I think Hoopa just kills everything the way this is going to go. I'll go Magearna. If I was Volt Switch, this might have just been over. But I'm not Volt Switch, unfortunately. Gliscor comes in. Go Fini on the Earthquake, okay. Nature's Madness here. Go Aerodactyl this time. Keep this guy alive. As they Roost. That's fine. They actually stay in, huh? Well, a Ice Fang, no, they live that? Jeez, okay, I just messed up. Okay, I gotta be careful. How fast do I think they are? Do these run enough speed for Hoopa? I don't know if they do or not. I'm just gonna go out into this and Stone Edge. As Pex comes in, Feeny every time. I don't know, I think I'm okay, but like... this really sucks. I should have gone for the Earthquake into the Toxapex. Okay, let's taunt it here. On the SD. Go Landorus and explode this time. Okay, Hoopa, I just gotta hope that you outspeed this guy. You do, nice. Okay, so I'm still in this game. That's what I needed. So I go Magearna here on the U-turn. Chansey comes in. I go Feeny. On the Tornadus. Nature's Madness into Moonblast here. As the U-turn, so they don't want to play around with that. Toxapex comes in. I'll go Hoopa. Really good double there. Might be throwing. I don't think so, though, because, like, this thing has to soft-boiled. Let's go Hoopa here. On the S-Toss. This kills it, though. This definitely kills it. And they have to switch out and sack something, so they're going to give me the Toxapex every time. That'll go down, and I don't contact that thing, so that's nice. Now the key is just keep Magearna for last and try to get in. Yes, I think it comes down to this turn. If I double on the Chansey, then I think I win. So what do I do? Oh, they had U-turn, right? It was never a 50-50. Yeah, it never was a 50-50, unfortunately. So they guarantee the win with the S-Toss. I Hyperspace here and then lose to Tornadus, unfortunately. I should have played my Hoopa. Like, I should have just doubled to it more. That was the thing. But they're going to go to U-turn, and with that, I'll end it off. I don't like playing against bulky squads, and then I just played too passively, right? That was mainly the thing right there. I should have doubled to Hoopa more. Every time they went Toxapex, had I gone Hoopa under terrain, I would have just claimed kills. And also, the one big thing was, I didn't expect my Hoopa to outspeed Gliscor, so I got scared and went Lando, which was another big mistake. So, hey, what can I say? I think that drops us to 5-2 for the live, which isn't terrible. That's still a fine record. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Later.